Hey everyone, Irit here with a new process video for Hip Kit Club, and today I'm using for the first time the November 2018 kits. You can see the unboxing on my channel. I will put a link here. And my theme for today, or my instructions, my guidelines, are to use the Project Life cards and exclusive ephemera that came in that kit, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So I came up with a few concepts that I think really make designing a page easy. So I don't really do pocket scrapbooking. If I do something along those lines, it's in my planner, and you can see actually a recent video. I haven't done one of those in a while. I have neglected my memory planner, I'll admit it, but you can see that also on the Hip Kit Club channel. If you're not subscribed there, make sure you do. If you are a scrapbooker or project lifer, there are tons of videos there. Anyway, so I don't do that, but I still love the Project Life kits. They always have really fun stuff, lots of beautiful embellishments, and I find the cards are easy to use also on my layouts. So basically my concept here is to create a kind of a collage type of mat, I would say, or just a big rectangle that I'm going to build from the Project Life cards. Now, I took my photo and I used one of the cards that said, one of the 4x6 cards that said captured moment as a part of my title. And I added that beautiful gold foam word family from, I think that came in the main kit. And then I added my photo, and I kind of created, you can see a kind of a large photo mat around it with another two of the 4x6 cards. So really easy. And now to help me continue that design, I'm just going to mat this piece on a piece of that pale cardstock. I love that color. It came in the cardstock kit, and that will just help me continue this design. And now I'm going to add two 3x4 cards. One has kind of this pretty saying, and then the other one is going to be my journaling area, which also makes adding journaling so easy to your design. You just include a card in that big rectangle, and because I didn't really measure things, I probably could have smooshed down the photo mat area to fit exactly those two cards, so to be 8 inches tall, but I didn't. So I'm just cutting out a small piece from another Project Life card. I'm just trimming it to size, and I'm going to fill that little empty space I have there, right there. So, and I picked that color because the bottom card has some of these kind of light blue or aqua leaves in it. So I just repeated that color in that spot again. But in general, I'm going to keep the color scheme here, I guess kind of limited in mostly using very light colors. So some of the embellishments that I thought I was going to use are not going to get used because of their color. It was just too bright, and I wanted to keep things rather calm. So I'm just matting this whole thing on my 12x12. I'm using one of the beautiful papers in the main kit. I really feel it adds a little bit of like elegance. That pattern is kind of elegant to me. And I really like also the combination here of the white papers and the cream papers. I think they really work. So I added one of those really pretty Jen Hadfield dimensional embellishments that we got in the kits right above my title. I want that area to be kind of the main embellishment cluster. And I'm trying to repeat similar elements, similar colors, similar textures in two areas here. So I'm going to have kind of two embellishment areas, one to the left of the title and one on the right. And hopefully this will create a nice cohesive and balanced design. So I pulled out some of the pretty acetate leaves that came in the kits. These are also exclusive for the Hip Kit kits, and they're just so cute, and I really like the transparency aspect of them. I think it worked really well here. It adds to that whole kind of light and airy feel that I'm going for. So I'm trying to build another embellishment area there at the bottom, and I kind of went back and forth with that once until I got what I thought was a good combo. And that little mushroom, as adorable as it is, I just felt the colors were a little bit too bright. So I'm going to go for kind of a bit lighter, softer colors to work with my whole color scheme. As for my embellishment areas, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the same element, and that's also a good thing to keep in your design arsenal. If you're kind of not sure what to do or you have a lot of product, pick one element that is repeated throughout whichever type of supplies you're using, whether it's a kit or a collection or something like that. So in my case, I'm going to go with leaves. I have some leaves in the exclusive ephemera pack that came in the Project Life kit. I have some of those transparent acetate leaves, and then I will be adding some wooden leaves and puffy sticker leaves from the other embellishment packs in the kit. So that's a really good way to kind of, you know, make the whole decision process a little bit faster. Decide on one element that, and usually every kit has those. It can be flowers, it can be circles, anything like that. Just see what you have going, what you have repeatedly in your kit. I mean, soon we'll have the Christmas and winter collections upon us, so you know, it can be snowflakes or snowmen or stuff like that. So here I say goodbye to my little mushrooms, and I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying not to cover the words. I'm also trying not to get kind of weird empty spaces. So it took a little bit of fumbling. This also is the first layout that I created using this kit, and that always takes some time for me. Whenever I start using new products, I'm not really familiar with everything. I don't know exactly what I have, so it usually takes a little bit more time. I really wanted to add that cute pink heart, but it was just a bit too big for the camera, and I probably could have just like punched a smaller heart and added it, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking at that time. I think also when I have a new kit and I have so many ready-made embellishments, I'm not thinking about making my own. But if you don't have a lot of embellishments or something like that, then making your own using punches, that's always a fantastic idea. So I brought in that cup of that ginormous cup that is bigger than my camera. I don't mind that. I think it works in that space, and it also repeats that light blue that I have on the left side of my title with that blue leaf. And you can see that I layered there some leaves, and I'm trying to do the same here on this side. I have a little bit less space here. If I hadn't stuck down my whole rectangular element there, I probably could have just like moved it around a little bit to the left. But yeah, it was glued down pretty nicely, so I'm just going to have to make it work. And I'm just trying it a few different things, and I'm going back and forth because I wanted something pink, but I wasn't sure about the shape of the leaf. I thought something a bit smaller would work better. And you can see I'm just trying it again, until I get the look that I want. And that's okay. For me, it's an enjoyable part of the process. If you feel kind of stuck, what I usually do is I just move on to another area of my layout and then come back to the place of struggle with fresh eyes. So I added my journaling, which was, you know, really convenient and easy since I had that card just waiting for me there. And now I'm just adding a few more bits and pieces. So I thought these kind of foiled leaves were super cute. I really like these. They're just so beautiful. So I added some of these leaves, just sprinkled them here and there, tried to keep the size of these additional embellishments kind of small. I don't want them to take away from the main embellishment clusters I have going on. I mean, for me, this is relatively, I guess, a clean and organized layout, so I tried not to go too crazy with adding stuff, and I had to go into the puffy stickers. You know it, because yeah, puffy stickers is life. Or something less dramatic. So I added a few of those, and I also added the date at the top of my photo using one of the Heidi Swap label stickers in her sticker sheet that came in the kits, and also one of those wooden pieces. There was like a tab there with a heart. I also added that to the top. I thought it was really cute. And that's it for this layout. So I hope you will try out this arrangement with kind of a collage of those Project Life cards. Of course, if you don't have Project Life cards, you can do the same with just scraps of pattern paper. I've done that in the past with like stitching through it, and it's a lot of fun. So here's my finished layout. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.